Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Sunday, and I'm going to be playing some Dead Cells. So, how is it going in the chat? I originally planned to play something else today that I'm really excited about, but I actually did not have a whole lot of time. Ah, hello Al, how's it going? Shit, brie creams. Good lord. If you use brie as a cream, please stop. Your skin is probably horrifying. Again, my day is going fine, but it was particularly busy for like the latter half of it. And that's why I couldn't do it, because the game that I want to play, I have on my Switch in the back over there. And I need to, it's a little bit more intensive to do a Switch stream. I'm trying to come up with a solution to make that not the case, but anyway, so today we are going to be playing Dead Cells instead, because I'm like, well, that's good enough. That's something I can just pop in and just, pop in, play a couple of rounds, and then call it good. As well as also, I'm a little bit addicted, ever so slightly. So, oh, hello, Mapley. Okay, let's go ahead and start this up. Now, before I, actually, like, while we're going into this, you remember when we were telling jokes about, like, oh, yeah, okay, so we got plus rank, and then we got plus rank. The next one is going to be triple plus rank. And then by the end of it, it's just going to be plus rank. I found a new rank. So let's go ahead and just dive into it, and I'll tell you. So it turns out the next rank after plus rank for items is S rank. They threw out the pluses entirely. It's just S. Oh, damn it. Great start. So this is the cursed sword. If I get hit even once, I'm dead. What about S+? That's probably the next thing. Also, this bow sucks. Oh dear, I don't think this is gonna last very long. Well, this is a very powerful sword, but it's very difficult to... See what I mean? That's why I don't like that thing. But anyway, yeah, I've been doing some like off-stream grinding just to try and get like higher chances of potentially getting S-ranked items, so we should be running into a couple of those. And they're nice because they give you a lot of extra stuff. Oh. Ooh, we start with Valmont's Whip. Sounds good to me. Oh. Hello. Treasure chest. Oh. You know what? I wanted to replace this, so cool. It looks like this build is, heavily tactics. So I don't... Ouch! So, I should mention, right now I'm currently playing on the, double boss cell level, which means that this thing is extra difficult. I'm pretty much at a position where I'm losing a lot of health really quickly, and if I screw up like enough times, I might want to just like restart. I'm at that point in the game where even just the tiniest little screw-ups could potentially destroy the run. Hopefully that won't happen, but we'll see. Anyway, today I was I was celebrating someone's birthday. So I was a little bit nervous about whether or not I'd be able to even, like, get back here on time. I did, but... yeah, there was absolutely no chance I was gonna be able to set up a stream for the Nintendo Switch. Cake has been eaten. So here's a funny story. Apparently... again, the cake was homemade and all that jazz. But the cake ended up being, like, sort of partially eaten by one of their cats. Like, oopsie doodles. They managed to get on top of the counter and just so happened to, like, eat a whole bunch of frosting. Happy birthday, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Is the cat okay? No, the cat's fine. And cats can eat frosting, especially like the frosting that was made for that cake. Though I will say, the cat went and lied down for a little bit after having a sugar crash. The cat only got into like a little bit of the frosting, by the way. Okay, I shouldn't say a little bit. It's like... they had a big old... I wish I took a picture. Like a big old bit of the frosting off of the thing. And that's freaking great because, like, you don't really expect to have a cat just, like, storm in and eat a cake. Apparently this one did. A regular Garfield. Actually, like, this is more of a dumpster cat. This is a cat that will literally eat anything. But it was easy. It was just, like, cutting off that small portion. Oh, hello. What do I want to do? Do I want the wrenching whip or Valmont's whip? You know what? I'm gonna go with the wrenching whip just because I'm a little bit more of a fan of this one. Hello. Yeah, because that one has like a kick. Okay, so that wasn't very good. I ended up getting hit a lot while I was in here. Now again, I'd like to remind people that if I can manage to hit like 30 enemies on this level without getting hit, I can get like a special bonus item at the end of this. So yeah, that didn't turn out very well. But funny enough, like the exact same cat was, they had brought back home groceries. And that cat also decided they were going to try and sneak into one of the grocery bags and eat some of the fish that was bought for the birthday dinner. And it was like, basically like saran-wrapped plastic fish in like one of those... Oh, but, you know, basically one of those like foam containers that you get at the... Oh, shoot. Basically any butcher or something like that. Or like a meat department or something. I think I'm gonna go with melee, just because I tend to go with like the exact same mutations. So yeah, this cat, it'll try to eat anything. It's fed properly, but it's just like, ooh, there's human food. Ow, oops. You know what? Never mind. This is a horrible run, and I say we should probably just restart. Oh, Maple Leaf says, that reminds me of my dog. Ah. Again, I remember having dogs. They were also dumpster divers. I do have one story that's a little bit funnier in context and not so much retelling it. But I did have a story, like, when I was really young. We had this, like, little dog named Jake. And he was adorable, like, you know, black-haired Cocker Spaniel. We love that dog to death. Something fierce. But that dog was also one of those dogs that would just, like, eat up anything that just so happened to get dropped on the floor. So there was one day that we were scooping out some just vanilla ice cream. And then we accidentally dropped a little bit of the ice cream on the floor. And, like, the dog happened to be there. You know, Jake was there. And the absolute second that it hit the floor, immediately dipped their head to go grab it. And in, like, a blink of an eye, he's just like... And the ice cream scoop was gone. And this is a pretty big ice cream scoop. We were just like, good lord, you hoovered that shit up. Oh, pets are adorable, though. Arrows! By the way, if you want to know why I'm using arrows at close range like this, is because this is an infantry bow, I believe what it's called. And infantry... Ow, son of a... Infantry bows are actually a little bit more effective when you shoot them close range. And when I say a little bit more effective, I mean holy crap. Like, for example... Let me just try and shoot this. Hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, it took like 5 arrows to take him down. Now, on the other hand... 2 and just makes him explode. The animated short Feast. Oh, shoot. You're going to have to remind me. What is that? I don't know if I've seen it. Or if I have, I've completely forgotten about it. Or like, maybe I've just never seen it. Well, I literally said that. You know what I mean. Okay, so now what? Where am I going? Up this way. Any squishy enemies for me to kill? There's water running through my cell. Yep. I think something's in the water touching my leg. Help! Well, what do you want me to do, man? This game's so quirky. Oh. Maple has posted what I believe is a link to it. Oh, yeah, I've seen... Okay, I've seen, like, little snippets of that one. Quality isn't the best, but it's the best one you could find without buying it. Fair enough. And the same could be said about a lot of things Disney-related. Once they realize, oh, we probably shouldn't have made our own streaming service. Now everyone is just pirating Disney movies. Oh, boy. Just you wait. I feel like they're going to be, like, the top advocates saying just, like, piracy is bad, coming in, like, the next, like, year or so. You're the one that decided you wanted to be contrarian. Oh, hello. Here, we got our first S-list item of the night. Assassin's Dagger 1S. The main differences with the S things is that I think there's a little bit of a stat boost, maybe. But I know for sure you end up getting 2 scrolls of power. See up there? So, brutality and tactics in this thing. That being said, I don't really like the Assassin's Dagger all that much anymore. It's awkward. Like, the critical hit for that thing, you have to hit people in the back in order for it to be critical hit. I don't know. I don't like the feel of it after playing the game for long enough. Though I actually really liked it when I was first starting out. I think that was the weapon that I was finally like, that's how this game works! Everything has advantages and disadvantages. Holy shit! Everything makes sense now! I'm sure a lot of people have run into stuff like that. Oh, hello, Whip. How you doing? Ow, ow, shit. I have made several mistakes. Ow. Wow. Yeah, this was a bad one. Never mind. Now, there's a good question. Like, I'm sure that a lot of people have run into game situations like that, where a game finally clicks for you and you're just like, oh, yes, this game is fun. I like it. Oh, damn it, I hate the broadsword. Okay, fine. Okay, it's early on. Maybe I'll find something good just by running around. Now, I don't think I've used the broadsword at any point in time when I was streaming before. Well, probably like earlier on, but not in the newest renditions of me playing Dead Cells. My main problem with it is that it's very stupidly powerful, but it's also incredibly slow. Like, you leave yourself open to a lot of attacks. God. Also, another thing that really sucks, I tend to perform a heck of a lot better with this game when I'm just by myself. Like, when I'm by myself, there's little pressure. Like, I don't have to worry about putting on a good show. I don't have to worry about, it's like, oh man, do I suck at this game? Do people like watching me play this? Hardcore performance anxiety. Alright. Yeah. I freaking hate these guys. Stop teleporting, you bastard! God, I need a faster weapon. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this one too. Sorry if I'm doing a lot of restarts and just, you know... Pretty much every single death that I've had here was just a literal me stopping inputs. Just being like, nope, nope. That was a bad run. Come on. I could probably make the torch work. Maybe. Oiled sword. Funny enough, it's an oiled sword with a torch. If I wanted to just, like, dual wield primary sword items, then maybe. Well, it's better power-wise. I'm gonna go with that. Maybe I'll pick up something that also sets things on fire. No. Shotgun. Oh dear. Oh god. Almost missed him. It's all about keeping up your attention when it comes to this game. Oh shit! Again, the invisible bastards are complete assholes. Get out of here. Here, I saw another bolt of light. Oh! Everything wants my blood! I don't like it here. Oh, thank God. Okay, scroll of power. Doing okay. Anyways, unfortunately, I don't have too many other updates, for, you know, especially since I literally just streamed the other day. Not exactly a whole lot of new stuff since then. Like I said, that is precisely why I can't comprehend the people that stream every single day. Okay, that seems like death and a half. I'm gonna go up here and check. I wish I had like a grenade. Yep. I saw you. I want to be careful because I want to get that 30 combo. Oh, shoot. What do I do? Stop it. There it goes. Okay. So I should be good from now on, but I got that that 30 kill combo. That's what that skull was. So now we get a special treat at the end. Shit! But boy, oh boy, if I can avoid getting hit in general, that would be nice. Okay. Man. I don't need you. Where I be? You got hoodlums outside your store, dude. Left tap. So were any of you guys a part of the game day that just happened on the Hat in Time Discord? I was there for a brief period, but I was kind of like in and out. But boy, oh boy, that was freaking insane. So many hat kids. So little time. You were there for a bit? Nice. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I was there for a tiny bit of that, like the Hat in Time bits, and also I played a little bit of the Jackbox party pack stuff while I had like some downtime. Da-da-da-da. That's one thing that I definitely need to get around to doing again. We need to do another Jackbox round at some point. Bold of you to assume I am in a Hat in Time Discord. Hashtag anxiety gang. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm a part of the, I have like some anxiety, and I'm a part of the Hat in Time Discord, but for the most part, I try and stay kind of remote. Not on purpose, you know. It's not like I feel like I'm better than than the server or anything. But it's just like I'm always terrified to post anything because just I don't know. I feel like whatever I post is probably not worth it. Hey, you there? Oh, it's you. Looks like I'm on the right side of the door for once. Ah, damn, they didn't mess around. No answer. Oh, hey, bread! I don't know, I'm a part of the Discord. Mainly I'm a part of the Discord in case anybody really wanted to try and get in touch with me. And like, you know my username, you know who I am, so yeah. I mean, maybe you know who I am. Who the friggin' knows? And every once in a while I do post something just cause whenever I like make something, I'm like, this is an interesting little shit post. Sure. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get here in 2 minutes, but I killed 30 things without getting hit. So there we go. Ooh, oh, we got a choice here. All right. So, either one of these two are pretty good, but I can only have one. So, cluster grenade or powerful grenade? I think at this point in time, I would prefer to have power over, I mean, the nice thing about the cluster grenade is that it does a wide array of damage. This is very direct. I think I'd like to have a little bit of control over the death that I delve out at the moment. Hey, friend. He's so lonely. Oh, also, because I'm on 2 boss cells, it means that this machine is pretty much 100% broken all the time. So that means, you know that fun little vial in the corner that gives me 4 recharges for my health? I have to be very selective about when I use that. Oh boy. And I can already tell my knife is not as effective here. Shoot. Ow. Oh, damn it, stop it! Ow. Ooh! Ah! Hello! Also, gems. What are you? Impaler? Okay. I like the Impaler a little bit more than the oiled sword, so I'm going with it. Also, it allows me to fight things from a distance. But it's not very good at close range combat, though, so I have a little bit of a blind side here. Geom. Now I'm trying to remember, what was the last thing that I posted over there? Yeah, I honestly don't remember. Ooh, how did I not get hit by any of that? Ooh, get gold as well as a cell. Nice. Also, this weapon is actually really effective on enemies that are stopped up on walls. In retrospect, this place doesn't have a crap load of walls. Yeah, the last thing that I posted on Discord. Yeah, well, I mean, like, the last thing I posted over on the Hat in Time Discord. Again, I don't post a lot of things, but when I do, it's usually something memey and dumb. But I love memey and dumb, and quite a few people like memey and dumb over at that Discord, so I'm like, yeah. The dummy thick clip. Oh, God, you're right. Shoot. I apologize, not. Stop it! Oh, God damn it. I don't know why I scream. It's not like the enemies can hear me. I posted it before. I do have a little bit of a policy whenever I do anything involved with, you know, impersonating certain, like, voice actors or, like, yeah, doing any voices for characters that are already pre-established. And that's pretty much... I try not to abuse that too much, especially since there are a lot of people that say, it's like, oh, your stature is so close. I honestly think it could use a little bit of work, honestly. Like, it's not 100%. But I guess it's close enough for a lot of people. But yeah, the main thing that I absolutely make sure that I do is, at the very least, if I post something really meme-ish or anything like that, it's got to be within a realm of taste. Gamer rule number 42. If you yell hard enough, the game can hear you. Yell harder. Oh, okay. Well, all I'm thinking about, God, you know that one game, Tonsil Terrors? That's the first thing I thought. Bum! So anyway, no, I did that, like, Snatcher, Dr. Robotnik Eggman thing from, like, Sonic Adventure 2. I did the dub of that, but the only reason I did that is because there was a, there was a cleaner version of that was available, so I'm like, I'm gonna go with that one. I'll leave the, the dirty one to other people's interpretation. Oh, for God's sakes, I'm getting hit so much. Anything over here? No, not really. I definitely need to attempt to avoid getting hit from here on out. Like, I'd heal, but I don't want to use up one of my heals, especially, like, not this far into the game. Oh, screw it. I hate those little buzzards like nobody's business. They frickin' suck. I'm just gonna let my bomb recharge, because I feel like I can probably take them out in one hit this way. Or not. Like I said, I don't have very good, like, short-range combat, so fighting those things is a little bit difficult. Ooh, one of those things dropped a croissant. I want it. There we go. Give me a second. Gotta pull my headphone cord up. Horse home. Ooh, howdy there. Now, once again, I usually just stack my my stats directly in Brutality. Mostly because, I don't know, I like the lopsided nature of it. Being really, really stupidly powerful at one thing, and maybe being vulnerable about everything else, but whatever. I don't play this game to be well-rounded. Okay. And a reminder for those people who haven't seen them, but those little green bulb things, if I let them get too close, they explode. Ooh, oh, hello. Also, I'm trying to get a little bit better about using some of, like, the weapon types of things. Well, specifically, not grenades, but turrets. I'm trying to wrap my head around those because I feel like I'm going to need to know how to work with turrets. You freaking kidding me? This is literally the exact same freaking item, except, like, slightly different. Oh, this one burns. Cool. Victim, freeze nearby enemies. Actually, I could see that yeah, I could see that being a good thing. There. So at least that'll slow things down a little bit. God. Oh, hello, Skrull. Ah. Jesus. Oh! I actually haven't been hit 30 times. Neat. If I can make that 60, then I get a special reward at the end, so let's see. Oh dear. Well, there goes that boat. Meh. Oh dear. Mapley has posted a thing. What are you? Pretty sure that those are cherries. I don't think they're cherry tomatoes. Okay. Yeah, they definitely look like cherries. Shoot. So, you want to see a fun fact here? This thing costs about 2,300 coin in order for you to enter it. Pay the tribute or turn back. Or, you know, you've outraged the gods. Just one little hit and you're dead. So I could keep my money if I want. It's just not smart. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here to worry about. Oh, although there's the ramparts. I do like that as an option, though. Just like, screw you, game. I do what I want. I don't think I've been over here, so let's check this out. Oh, look, another door. And again, those doors only open at certain difficulties. Oh dear! Hey, you there! Hit me! I've outraged the gods again! So now I have to kill 17 people instead of 10 before. Yeah, whatever. I'm not here to make the gods happy. In fact, with all the death going on, I feel like I'm making God cry. Shit! Oh, I messed up. That's the price I pay for being a greedy bastard. Called it. Boy, aren't you going to be surprised when I manage to actually pull it off. Oh, dear. Well, I hate the rapier or something fierce, so let's hope I find a good weapon right the hell now. Nobody in here. Cool. Bop. Boop. Hey, can you look at this real quick? Just stare right into this, please. I don't know. There's something about roguelike games that is very addicting for me. It's one of, you know, funny enough, I have no idea if this exists or not, but if there are any AAA companies that are really interested in making a roguelike game that has loot boxes in it, don't do it, because I'm going to be very mad if you do. Like, on top of, like, the roguelike elements of, oh, who the heck knows? Maybe you'll get the item you want, maybe you won't. Oops. But on top of that, like, that mechanic, also having loot boxes that are basically pay to win and make it easier for you to possibly beat the game. What I'm saying is that this is kind of a genre that is ripe for abuse. So please don't abuse it. I would not be a happy individual if I saw that happen. So I'm playing a little game of Super Princess Peach right now with a warp pan. Yeah. Don't caboose it! I did, didn't I? Oh, don't worry. That is an interesting news story as of late. Like, the whole, like, UK Parliament pretty much coming out and saying, yeah, we gotta protect ourselves from this, like, straight-up gambling. Like, this is very egregious. Oh, piss. I don't know. For the games industry's sake, I hope something comes of this that doesn't involve complete, total government control and protection of video games and children and all that. That would make me very sad. Hi. I hate loot boxes. You and me the same, Professor Render. I don't know too many people that like loot boxes. And the idea of having something that they pretty much designed with the game, like, you know, in mind. I mean, you know, basically they took, like, developing time out of their freaking day to set aside a whole bunch of the stuff they developed into these tiny little boxes. And maybe you'll get what you want. Maybe you won't. People tend to forget Super Princess Peach was a game for some reason. Wait, what? What is Super Princess Peach? Oh dear, yeah, look that up. It's a Peach game, except for the Peach game, she got the power of emotions. It's a DS title, I believe. Look that up. My point exactly. Okay, not really gonna be using that magnet grid all that much, but I did use it recently, and I actually didn't hate it all that much. See? Look at it go! It holds them in place, and then you can come and deliver the final blow. NBA 2K20 isn't even hiding the egregious microtransactions. I know, right? Just like, how do we make it seem like our game is the least offensive thing as possible, and make it very clear that we do not want to advertise gambling to minors? I know, let's literally put a slot machine into our game. Spin the wheel, pachinko. I'll say one thing, at the very least, I know everybody gives shit on Konami for going and just making pachinko machines, like, for now and forever. Like, at the very least, they made the conscious decision to go and just do that. You know, they didn't continue to pretend to be a game. Well, I guess they do kind of pretend to be a game company. But at the very least, you could make the, oh, shit. Yeah, right. You could at least make the excuse and say, it's like, well, all right. At least that portion of them, they're not hiding underneath a veil. A Funny Stuff says, I remember Super Princess Peach actually being alright. Not amazing, but it was fun for what it was. I never played it. Maybe I should, like, take a look at it one day. Maybe. It doesn't interest me all that much, though, so... Surely that won't cause the US to accelerate their loot box ban. Again, the scariest bit about all this is that... Oh, God. I hate this starting weapon up with a firing passion. We're not going to get very far if I decide to continue to ride that, so... It's the Spartan Sandal, by the way. It's supposed to be a "This is Sparta" joke. But it just kind of sucks overall. What is with all the crying Sans emotes? This is going down in your server, apparently. It's terrifying. BitP stream Super Princess P... Ah. Yeah, are you looking forward to them making, like, new DLC for Smash that adds Papyrus? Man, if they do that, I'll eat a sock. Oh, God. This is a lot of bad. Excuse me, I'm gonna run. Here, I have a long-range weapon. Screw all of what is over here. No, no. Anyway, I saw this thing down here. Let me grab it. Can you believe I'm still, like, really shell-shocked about that, though? Sans is basically in Smash now. How did reality shift to this? And I know there's a lot of people that'll scoff at that, just being like, ugh, whatever. Sans is a garbage character. Undertale is garbage. It's like... You know, there was a game before all the meme-hood and all the ridiculous stuff. It's a decent game, man. Owl says, I thought it was a joke at first. I mean, I thought it was... Here's the thing. I didn't watch that part of the Direct. I actually tuned out around the time that the Smash Bros. Showcase thing was happening. So I didn't actually see that up close and personal. All I know is that while I was in my chat, you guys popped in and it's just like, dude, Sans is in Smash. I'm like, what? You're joking, right? Even in the moment, I was like, you're screwing with me. They would not have done that. But then you guys kept on being like, no, it's legit, it's serious. And like everybody was corroborating. I'm like, this is, you got... I'm not going to say that you guys can't formulate some kind of an elaborate prank on me. But I'll say I doubted it in the moment. Toby Fox has a huge resume. Oh, absolutely. Especially now. Oh, here's a funny... while we're talking about, like, resumes and whatnot, one thing that's actually really cool, if you... So there's a collaboration, between, like, Family Jewels and Grant Kirkhope. I don't know if anybody, like, any of you guys have seen it, but, they did, like, the final fight with Gruntilda as, like, a collaborative effort at one point. And if you haven't, go take a look at that. Look up Family Jewels and look up, like, the Grunty fight featuring, Grant Kirkhope. It's freaking amazing. It's got guitar duels between Grant Kirkhope and Family Jewels. It's like so much fanboying. It was insane. But the hilarious thing, though, is that a little while later, it was finally announced that Family Jewels is actually the lead guitarist for Cadence of Hyrule. And the reason he's like the lead guitarist is because he worked with Danny Baranowski on the original, like, you know, Crypt of the Necrodancer. So he just so happens to be the one guy they're going to get to do the guitar bits. So it's like, right time for him to be like, he basically composed guitar bits for a Nintendo game. Like, that's amazing. You posted a thing on general chat if I want to check it out. What are you talking about? Give me a second. What? Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Anyway. But this is where it starts getting relevant, though. So, yeah, Family Jewels, he was working with Nintendo. But the thing is, he could not really talk about it for the longest time because it's like, you know, non-disclosure agreement and all that. And finally it came out. So it's like, yep, I'm the lead guitarist of the Cadence of Hyrule game based on Crypt of the Necrodancer. So, celebrate, everybody! And then the Smash announcement for Banjo came out. And then Grant Kirkhope was finally able to lift the veil and be like, yep, I made a song for it. And the crazy thing is that at the exact same time, both of these two individuals were working for Nintendo, and neither of them could tell each other. Both of them were under NDA and couldn't explain it to one another. Just like, oh yeah, I'm working for Nintendo for Cadence of Hyrule. Oh yeah, I'm doing some music for Smash. Like, they can't do that. And both of them were in the exact same room at the exact same time. Like, that's amazing. And a little bit unfortunate. I actually saw some posts by Grant on Twitter. It's just like, damn it, if I knew that, like, I would have had so many stories to tell you. Shoot. So I guess now they have a reason to get back together and do something. And honestly, I kind of hope that happens. Because again, the whole, like, end fight grunty thing turned out amazing. Also, I've been listening on and off some of, like, the banjo music that has now been released for for Smash, some of the remixes and things. And aside from Grant's remixes, I'm just listening to all of them and, like, fanboying and geeking out, like, it's my childhood, it's back. Now, the only thing I could possibly pray for now is a Banjo resurgence. Please make it happen. Please. Oh, also a Banjo resurgence that doesn't suck. That's the other caveat. Like, come on, Microsoft, you're doing a lot of really good things right now. Can we chalk one more good thing up? Ow, I hate you. Okay. No more nuts and bolts. Oh, everybody gives shit for nuts and bolts. Honestly, again, I played it on the stream, and I played it by myself as well. I played it when it originally came out, for God's sakes. And can I just say, nuts and bolts in and of itself is not a bad game. But they shouldn't have put Banjo and Kazooie on the front of it. It reeks of this concept is not good enough on its own and needs something to lift it up. But the thing is, both the concepts couldn't have... I mean, okay, Banjo and Kazooie could probably hold up on their own, but you can't couple anything with it. And the car thing, I could see that standing up on its own, but it definitely doesn't get improved by Banjo and Kazooie. So, really, like, it's a match made in hell. I think I've made the comparison before. What was that one game? Like, was it Besieged or whatever the heck? That one game where you can, like, design your own destructive trebuchet thing and destroy a, destroy a town and whatnot. You know, like, that game is very, very similar to what Nuts and Bolts does, like, concept-wise. And if anything, Banjo, Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, it manages to pull off that system very easily and efficiently and clearly. It's easy to, like, jump into. So really, it did its job perfectly. It's just nobody was asking for it. I'll settle for, like, an HD remaster. If they do that... Oh, also, if they release it on, PC, even better, because I don't really know how interested I am in buying an Xbox at this point. Man, I built my old PC, so... For God's sakes, I want... Like, wouldn't it be amazing? Like, I saw the HD version of Spiral Mountain that they have for Banjo and Kazooie's, like, DLC for Smash. I don't really know what they did for that. I doubt that they built that thing straight from scratch. I wonder if they asked for assets. Because it looks a heck of a lot like the one from Nuts and Bolts. If they built it from scratch, like, good on them. Holy crap. But it does look a heck of a lot like the one from Nuts and Bolts, so... Maybe that exact same one, except like some slight changes made to it or something. However they did it, like, it looks freaking great. And I would like an art style like that, coupled with, like, a new Banjo game. And also a Banjo that doesn't look, like, flat-faced as hell. Can we just, like, not get the Nuts and Bolts art style, please? That is not something that I need in my life. Here, I skipped on a couple of these. Forward! March! So, now that we've talked about all of our wishes, let's go ahead and talk about all the different ways that they could screw it up. I don't want to, but that's the first thing that pops into my mind. It's like, what kind of horrible microtransactions could they possibly put into, like, a new Banjo game? Oh, yeah, I know. If you can't be arsed to collect all the Jiggies, then you could pay, like, a small fee, and then you can get all of them. That being said, we're remaking the game with a whole bunch of Jiggies that are in very difficult places, and the end boss for Gruntilda has been ramped up to 1,000. So yeah, you could technically beat the game, but that's not the end of the story. Should I stop talking? I should probably start talking. This is a bad omen. Gee, oh god. Oh god. No! Ah! Hey, teleport over here, please. My turret's over here. You doomed us all! Okay, so we got a large-sized sword. I guess I'll go with that. Oh, wait, is this better or worse? Dodging plants a bomb. I guess I'll go with that. Here's the thing. I'll joke about that in this circumstance, because I feel like at this stage, I don't think Microsoft would do that. Maybe I'm putting a little bit too much trust into Microsoft, but, like, it seems like the head people that do the most seediest things in the video game industry are third parties who are literally, like, they're not really making video games for the sake of making good game experiences anymore. It's literally just, they're trying to come up with ways to add a casino to everybody's living room. That's about it. Like, Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony, I trust them a little bit more and the IPs that they carry. And that's why I'm fine with joking about that. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it's less likely. Alright, the curse has lifted. Honestly, I actually totally forgot that I even had a curse. Can you tell that I'm just kind of winging it? Oh yeah, I will say, a buddy of mine has recently picked up the Spyro trilogy because he was actually one of the kids that had a PlayStation back in the day. I did not. I was an N64 kid to a few faults. Spyro being one of them. But I am thinking about picking that up just because, like, it's a 3D platformer that came out way back when I was growing up, and I never got a chance to play it. I feel like that would be perfect for me. On top of that, like, the polish involved with that game just looks sublime. Oh, yes, definitely. I got... Get out of here. Nope. So I have to ask an honest question here. How many of you can actually follow what's happening on the screen? And how many of you are just sort of shrugging and being like, eh, whatever. I'm here for the memes, not the game. Fire grenade. This is another S level. Oh, Owl is apparently following. Congrats. Here, let me replace it with that. What did I get for that, by the way? Oh, wow, I got two brutality power-ups for that. Awesome. Oh yeah, Funny Stuff says, I'm just listening in the background while I do other stuff. I know you tend to do that, so hey, thanks for being here. Your mind likes to fill in the blanks. If I start screaming, he died. He obviously died. So if I were just to randomly say, oh hey, Cthulhu showed up, would you even bat an eye? Probably shouldn't have broke that door, but whatever. Okay, I gotta remember that I have this perfectly functional and reasonable long-range bow on me, so let's use that, shall we? Looked solid before it was broken down. Keep this door locked at all costs. If the rats get out, they will spread the malaise. Rats are always a prime suspect in times of illness. I don't know, I kind of like rats. And I'd be surprised if it was rats that made a hole like that. So I have the feeling that this guy has just a whole bunch of different opinions about other people. Or like a whole bunch of other people's thoughts and minds. Nope. No, you would not. You would not, Bat Knock. Ah, good. Oh, yeah. Bad. Bad. Fire grenade. I have to kill 4 more things. Okay, 2 more things. Please don't be death at the other side of this. It's basically death. I'm leaving. That was a bad circumstance. One of those guys and a spike wall. Nope. I know my limits, and that's it. Nope. Okay. Nearly there. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about spontaneously dying now. Also, my health is actually in a fairly reasonable place. Whoa! I actually haven't been hit, like, for 60 kills. I'm shocked. Kind of just, like, gets away from me sometimes. It's just like, oh, I'm actually doing good. Shock. Well, damn it, now I feel like I have something to lose. Okay, so this is good. This means we get some kind of a bonus item at the end of this. Alright. What do you think? We gonna get anything that actually, like, blows this whole thing wide open? Oh. No, not really. We got a cluster grenade. I think a cluster grenade might be a little bit better than the infantry grenade we got going on here. Especially since, yeah, let me see. Its base damage isn't that great, but again, cluster grenades, they explode once and then everywhere. So I'll go with that. I definitely not getting the broadsword because the broadsword sucks. A major fat one. So first one was ammo. I think I'm gonna grab the melee buff just because I really need things to just be slow. And the melee buff helps with slowing enemies down. Basically gives you like an ice effect on all of your enemies. Or actually, equipment rather. And then makes your enemies all slow and whatnot. I basically have the exact same setup for every single one of these runs. I don't know if you noticed that or not. My stratagems are not that advanced. Oh, how lovely. Walking through the ancient sewer. Burn, muskrats, burn! Oh, jeez. Hey, you! Again, I want to do good. I'm really hoping I can avoid getting hit, so I'm kind of focusing a little bit. Like, getting to the ancient sewer at this point, pretty decent. Especially because of all the really stupid decisions I've made. Stab. Yep. I forget if this leads to impending doom. Probably doesn't. Ooh, hello, what are you? Well, you're clearly not something I would usually use, but... There, just get rid of all those things right away. Sinus Slicer. I don't recall if I mean, okay, at the end of the day, this thing really doesn't help me because it gives me a bunch of tactic, and my build isn't really built for tactic. No, it's a nice theory, but I think no. Shit! Oh, no. Okay. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you can actually slice up enemies at a particular rapid pace, you can get a whole bunch of your health back. So if you can refocus everything and try and avoid getting hit, you actually stand to survive a little bit longer. But on the opposite side, if you're not good at what you're doing, you can just get hit like 3 times and you immediately fail. Like, I don't know if you know. Actually, funny enough, if I fail again, I think what I'm going to do, I haven't done this in a while, and I think I want to treat myself. I'm actually going to turn off all of the boss cells, and we're just going to do like a regular run. I say, as soon as I run directly into spikes. Because those regular runs, I feel like I could just storm them and destroy them now. Okay. Wakey, wakey. Ooh. A powerful... Oh, damn it. Now you got me asking questions. Bleeding, burning. Shoot. Oh, Funny Stuff says, also I just finished my first ever proper drawing of the protagonist from your personal game project. Oh, nice. Colors and parts of designs are obviously subject to change. Oh, that's cool looking. The sleeves almost kind of makes it look like, oh, what's that one Digimon? Frig. It looks like a head of lettuce, that one. Yeah, it kind of looks like lettuce arms. It looks adorable, though. They're a cabin boy who wields a mop. Ooh. Also, I will embrace the lettuce arms. You just have an NPC in your game that's complaining about, like, lettuce arms. He literally just calls him lettuce arms every day. It's like, I don't have lettuce arms! What are you talking about? This turtleneck was knit by my grandmother. Well, apparently your grandmother really likes lettuce. He's like just the Groose of the game. Yep. Oh, wow, this is a very run. That was a whole lot of nope. Die. Oh, damn it. So these are special items that you could potentially find on altars, but this thing sucks. Or, you know, in my personal playthroughs, they suck. I don't like them. They're basically just like throwable knives. Maybe I should give it a little bit more of a chance. It's been a while since I've used it. And maybe they balanced it since the last time I used it, but... Okay, I'm nearly dead. I think I'm going to take advantage... Oh, whoa. Do not sell that item. What are you doing? I completely forget that selling items is even a mechanic in this game. Like, if there's an item that I'm just like, well, I don't really want to use it, but I could definitely sell for profit. Okay. So, here we got a boss or challenge. Well, that was quick. Let me see. Damage from projectiles reduced by 75%, and you get gold as... Oh, hey, you know what? I'm going with that. Looks swell. Storm in the castle! Like I said, I think that guy hates me at this point. He's like, he busts through my door every single day. Exactly at the same time, round the... It's like, on the dot, and I haven't been able to stop him. Self-centered prick. Ooh, hello, random croissant. I'll take it. Oh, dear. Look what we're doing again. And this is just a flashbang. I don't care. Like I said, a lot of these items, they're probably good. And I'm probably passing up on a lot of them. But do I want to take that chance? No, I don't. Yipes. Let's hope there's enough enemies in here. Because, like, the worst case scenario is, like, not having enough enemies within the area to be able to clear this curse before the final boss. That would not be good. Ooh, thank you for a croissant. Shite. Stab. This is a lot of bomb burbs. Please no. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I felt that one very, very close. I'm just like, it's gonna blow up. No, okay. We're fine. Oh, shoot. Okay. X30. I probably will not reach X60. Unless I happen to run into a lot more enemies in that time, but... I mean, have you been watching this entire time? It's been a slaughter. Yay. Yeah, it's a whole lot of nope to that entire segment. Oh, we got this guy sitting over here. Prod. Okay, is that everywhere that I could possibly go? What is that? There's a thing down in the lower left. Oh, shit, I missed a scroll of power. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going back down there. Before I do so, though, we got some items sitting in these chests. Ooh, could this be a better cluster bomb? Probably not. Because I think I got, like, one of the better cluster bombs I could possibly get. Screw it. What are you? Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, never mind. Okay, now before I head out, let me... Wait a minute. There are 2 scrolls of power that I missed. What am I doing? Boy, I must have been distracted. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, alright. Does there happen to be like a spare baguette just sitting around that I could heal with? Does not appear so. Okay, so. You know, is that any better or worse than what I already have? Frantic Sword. Well, its critical hits are good, but I only get critical hits when I'm at 50% health, and I don't want to be. The victim's remains explode. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I came all this way, might as well grab it. Okay, actually, the Scroll of Power's over here. I'm just gonna go grab it. Oh, I don't think I came down here, actually. That explains a lot. Come here, tentacly man. Sleaze. And I think that will just about do it. And it is at this late hour that we pray. Did I hit 60? Nope, I did not. See ya. I'm gonna grab Frenzy, actually. Now, I forget what the, I think the combination of things that I was getting before was, like, melee, vengeance, and ammo. Vengeance is good if I'm expecting to get hit, and for God's sakes, I need to avoid getting hit. Frenzy is actually a little bit better because it gives you health for how many things you kill in a row. And for my playstyle, with just, like, hack and slash running through, you know, just, like, hack the planet, kill everything. And I need as much health as I possibly can. I can't recover it too easy. Oh, God. Ow, shit. Bad start. Boy. Do I heal or do I abstain? Oh, piss. Okay. Yeah, oh, God. Shite. Okay. Heal time. Yeah, my sword isn't very powerful, though. Now that I've gone and done that. Drop on him. Nope. Come down and fight me, you coward. Oh, great. Poison shower attack. Wow, heal. Hold still, you son of a... Oh. This ain't good, because I'm using a lot of my... Ow. My potion at this moment. my best option is to try and do things that try and preserve that for later in the game. So even if I manage to win this, I don't have good longevity. Oh, damn it. Oh no. You know what? No point in not healing at this point. Okay, I beat him, but at what cost? I have no potion on me. And 2 items that I don't want. Cool! It's fine. You know what? With games like this, you never know. Maybe you'll end up collecting something that's just incredible. Alright. So, yeah, this is how you get all of, like, the advancements to your equipment, by the way. 15% of the items found will be of S quality, so... And hence why I was holding on to so many of these cells, because I'm like, I want to spend them here. I don't want to spend them on items. Who cares? But anyway, 20% of the items we're going to find are going to be S rank now. I could reforge the modifiers on stuff. Oh, I could straight up just upgrade something to S quality? I didn't know that. Okay. Well, I don't really have anything that I would call required to upgrade to S at this point. It's not items that I feel like will carry me through. See ya. Hey, look. We have 1 health flask. We better be smart with it. Sorry if I'm being so passive-aggressive, but I know what this game does. High hopes. You can do it. And then insta-kill. The Slumbering Sanctuary. Where all these little critters are currently resting. And awaiting my ultimate demise. I can go for a new sword, though. This one's a bit dull. Okay. You know what? I'll say it's better to get this guy now than get him later. And also, I'm very well aware of the fact that I could absolutely pass by him if I really wanted to, but... Man, you think I'm gonna pass up on that temptation? Nah, dude. Oh, God. Jesus. Yeah, go ahead. Set yourself on fire. Who cares? I don't know what I'm hitting. But whatever it is, I hope it's something vital. Ooh. Yeah, die, you bastards. Good. Ooh. Oh, lucky day. Who are we fighting today? And these effects for the elites, they're completely random. Sometimes they can screw you over, Other times, it's hilarious. Okay, get gold as well as a cell, and downward smash, inflammable oil. Yeah. I get 2 scrolls, so I'm gonna go with that. Ah! Where do I go? Which way? I don't like the soundtrack in here because it sounds like someone's whispering.
It's free real estate.
Is that literally all they're saying? Well, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, the whispering is those monks. Yeah, that guy up there, or you know, the weird priests waving around the incense like they own the place. Which, in a technical sense, they absolutely do. I'm destroying this place. Actually, I don't even know what my main character's objective is. I mean, my main theory, I have no clue, but my main theory is that my main character is a collection of, like, several different souls in one body. Just because the dialogue box tends to change color based on, like, certain text that comes up. So, yeah, I don't know. But, hey, that's just a theory. Okay, come on. I know I saw him. I don't want to jump down there, because the second I jump down there, I'm going to end up getting, like, caught off guard by a fireball. Okay, well, it's his unlucky day. Knock, knock, who's there? Oh, I'm in desperate need to get myself a new bow. Holy crap. Like, this thing technically works. Boy, oh boy, it works. But only just. And no, it doesn't just work. Frickin' Todd Howard. Oh, what? Freaking really? Oh, Mario, did I get a warning when starting screen? Did I get a warning? What, did I get one? I'm confuzzled. What do you mean? By the way, hi Mario, how's it going? Streamlabs is down. Wait, you mean Streamlabs? What? Warning! Stream inbound! No, I didn't hear anything about that. Whatever it is. I don't really see how a server out somewhere else would cause my Streamlabs to have an issue. Like, because I'm pretty sure anything related to the actual output of the stream is, I mean, that's pretty much entirely... It's a piece of software, so... No, that's cool. Everything is working fine. Aside from the fact that I didn't stream Ace Attorney the other day because somebody cut down a tree in my neighborhood. At 9 and... Actually, no, it was 8 in the morning. But I tried desperately to, like, get back to sleep. Shite! Oh, man. I should not have picked up the... Oh. I hate that weapon on a couple of different fronts, but the fact that it's so close range is a pretty big one. Okay, so like I said, I think I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to turn off the boss cells. We're going to play just a normal match with a whole bunch of the items that I can now acquire. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. Oh, hey, I see these guys have been demoted. Oh, that's... yeah. Now, if Twitch was having an issue, oh, that'd be something to, like, be terrified about. But for the most part, it looks like Twitch is working fine, so... I don't know if, like, Streamlabs' just website is down or something. Poke. I've noticed that no matter where I go, those guys tend to be. I'm pretty sure, like, the designers of the game, they were just like, oh, yes, we've created the horrible monster! Put him everywhere! Technically, if I wanted this to be done and over with, I could leave now, but I want to get more power-ups. Like this. Like I said, I feel like this time around, I'm likely going to mob the floor with this area. I'm just going to take the exact same path, though. Well, actually, should I take a different one? Because I have, I've done quite a bit, I feel. Like, I'm on the toxic sewers enough. I should go somewhere else. Get a breath of fresh air, eh? Ooh, yes, X30! There we go. Actually, come to think of it, can I make it in time to get both those bonuses? Maybe if I'm, like, really good at this. Hold on. Oh, should I leave? I don't want to leave anything important. Ah, well. I don't remember if I've ever been able to get, like, both of these at the exact same time, so let's take a look at it. Okay, so we got the Topaz Amulet. And everything else in here kind of sucks. Goodbye! But what do we have in here? Well, I literally just picked up an amulet. So... I guess I'll go with the, these boots. I'm a fan of them. They work. I think that I'm not allowed to spend any... I don't think I'm allowed to spend any cells on stuff, like the higher tier stuff when I'm on lower boss cells. So... Funny enough, I haven't been out here in a very long time. I've been training myself up a lot in the Toxic Sewers, mostly because the Toxic Sewers are kind of terrible. And if there's any place to hone your skills, it's in a spot that just sucks. What do we have at the top of this? Oh, we have an S rank thing up here. Hold on. Let's see if we can find any other S rank things. Just look at how squishy everything is. I'm liquefying everything. That's the fun part too, like roguelike games are extremely difficult to finally master, but like when you finally start getting a whole bunch of really good items, then it's like the original levels and the original difficulties. Oh man, you come off the floor with them. It's also very nice that on the regular game, you don't have to deal with all the invisible bastards. Hey, bud. Again, I'm such an annoying ninja. Boink. Hello, face. May I introduce you to Legs? I hope the controller clacking isn't too obnoxious. Let me tell you one thing I really badly want to get sometime. A very nice, like, directional microphone. Something that's recording directly from my face and nothing else. Very isolated, very nice, very high quality. And I think the voice quality you'd definitely be able to tell. Oh, hello, what are you? Spiked Boots 2S. And it also gives you a little bit of extra brutality. I'll take it. It's kind of got different kicking motions, but I'll go with it. So I have no idea where I hit 60, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, what did I leave behind? Well, ow. Also, notice how those spikes are not doing much to hurt me now. Before, they were just, like, unbearable. What's this? Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah, this dude again. It's kind of weird, like, what portions of the world you'll end up running into, because, like, again, it's a randomly generated roguelike. Oh, just procedurally generated, I should say. So it's like you don't know what portion of the map is going to be where. That poor dude. I never spend money on anything. Okay, right. Let's solve this little mystery here. A Sinew Slicer 2S. It gives me 2 tactic. Meh. You can keep your tactics. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab one of those croissants. Like I've got plenty of different ways to heal myself, and I don't need to stoop to eating all of like the random croissants that are just dropped. But I don't know. I feel like it's a status symbol to be able to make it to the end with a full bar of health and all of your health potion like just in and good, ready to go. All right. So where should I go? I can either go to the prison depths or the ossuary. I forget what leads, like, what the prison... You know, I haven't even been to the prison depth. I haven't been there in a while. Let me look at it. That's a whole lot of meh, buddy. Guess I could replace the infantry grenade. Let's get rid of that, actually. Boop, boop. And for you, I will pick Frenzy, I suppose. Yeah, I guess the knives are good for, like, chip death. Something like that. Oh, they also cause bleeding. Well, that's another thing, too. I remember when those, like, you know, big hooded guys used to scare me. Not no more. Now they're just smoking the weed. Hey, hello, what are you? Valmont's Whip 3S. It gives me 2 brutality, and it's a freaking whip. Up for it. Oh, oh, wow, yes. Okay, let's make this count. This actually allows me to collect double the cells for a brief period of time. Okay, that sucks. Moving on. It's time for Frenzy! Okay, I got an iron cell. Shit! Okay, this could be going better. That's a shield. Screw it. Aw, man. Alright, that's the end of it. Meh. Good thing I looked before I left. Spikes directly embedded into my heels. What the fuck? That's a boss fight? Alright. Invisible after 5 seconds without attacking. Extra jump. I will not remember that. I kind of like getting gold as well as cells, so I'm gonna go with that. No. No, I will not. If I were feeling ballsier, maybe. Not now. What's with this selection? This sucks. Also, sorry if I'm a little bit, like, quiet, but I'm kind of zoning in and enjoying the slaughter. Enjoying the fact that, like, I can finally run through this place without a care in the world. Guess that's everything. Alright, off to the ossuary. And I might as well just put the rest of this in ammo. Why not? I will say, I don't think I got hit once while I was in there. Ossuary, I feel like that's not going to be the case. Oh, hello, Alice. Dropping by. Hello, hello. Well, thanks for dropping by. I'm just kind of having a chill Dead Cell stream. The worst of the Dead Cell stuff is pretty much over. And now I'm just playing everything. Well, pretty much I had a higher difficulty on. I have now dropped it to normal difficulty. With all of my, all my perks from the higher difficulties intact. Oh, wow. So I don't know. I'm just running through like a ninja with his feet on fire. Boink, get it on. Oh. What are you? Cluster grenade. Why not? Yikes. Oh, by the way, while I remember, nice animation of the baguette. I don't think I mentioned that before. All I can think is that, like, this game has baguettes, and that's the first thing I immediately think. Well, this thing's actually a little bit better. I could go double-fisted cluster grenades and just, like... You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just dive into a room. Cluster bomb, ho! Oh, it's a double. But I also don't care. I have dual cluster bombs. Can't wait to get a good bow. I don't know. I'm at kind of a quandary because I'm not a gigantic fan of chip damage type of weapons, but at the exact same time, I'm not a fan of weapons that are so powerful that they're slow as balls. I like a good marriage between both of them. And that guy just killed himself on spikes. Got another powerful grenade. Whatever. Well, bam. I am Simon Belmont. Simone Belmont. Take cluster grenades. This is why I play roguelikes, people. The power rush when you actually have a good combo of stuff and aren't on super hard. Look at all the squishy things. Okay. So is the only way out here through the Black Bridge? I think so. What scares me is that there are... Oh God, there's 3 levels of difficulty after the one I'm currently on. What's that difficulty for? Robots? You know, the bots that you have to now program to somehow beat this game? What do you want from me? Three? Come on, man. That number is way too low. I'm trying so hard. That being said, I'm not exactly competitive either. Basically, I'm looking at it as, you know, whatever number I finally do get to, you know what, I'll be happy with that. But that's freaking intimidating as hell. Again, I'm only on, like, Boss Cell 2. But don't you worry. Game addiction will eventually persevere. There. I should mention, if you're now joining the chat, I should note that I am not currently on Boss Cell 2 at the moment. I'm currently just playing the game vanilla, just to see the difference between just the difficulties and things. So, yeah, that excitement ain't happening at the moment. So, I've unlocked 2 already. You thought I was clear still since this is a non-cell run. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry, I'm using like all my brain power on just this. Again, I enjoy the game. I never claimed to be a professional. Frickin' prick. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything. No, I like... For God's sakes. With 2 boss cells, it just frickin' mulches you. I can't imagine the horror of 5. I'm sure that will eventually pass. I'll get good enough that I'll look back just like, what was I even talking about? Cluster bombs! Oh, he really didn't like that. You know, funny enough, nowadays, it occurs to me that, like, now I could potentially get the bonus at the end of this stage for, like, not getting hit. Like, that used to be a pipe dream for me, but now it's just like, oh yeah, totally. Like, look at this. If I were a little bit better... Look at that. Tumlo says, even after 800 hours, you can't unlock the 5th, but when you play, you watch the game with one eye and use the other to watch movies or TV shows. That's freaking dedication. I don't usually do that, but I'll play Dead Cells and I'll also have, like, a YouTube video up or something. Speaking of which, how much Dead Cells have I played? That's a good question. 143 hours. So, yeah, you're a lot more on top of me. Now, the question is, do I want to go to the Silt Valley, or do I want to go to the Slumbering Sanctuary? I kind of feel like Slumbering Sanctuary. Anyway. So, yeah, can't exactly do anything here right now. I actually should start depositing a lot more cells into these items. What am I doing? To me, this game is a very good... Just shut off your brain and let the, you know, just let the mechanics take over. You just fire up Dead Cells when you want to do something else. Isaac used to be that game, but after 2,000 hours of Isaac, I needed something else. Oh, you and me both. I'm not, like, amazing at Isaac either. But Isaac is one of those games like, well, I played an absolute crap load of that. Now what? And I know a bunch of my buddies, they have attempted to try and get me to play a lot of different roguelikes. Like, oh my god, you like roguelike games. You're absolutely gonna love this one that I've seen. Like this one YouTuber play. I'm like, no, I'm not that simple. I'd like to think I'm not. Just because I play a lot of roguelikes does not inherently mean that's all I'm gonna play. That being said, you're not far off the beaten path. Okay, let's try not to get hit. Well, here's another question. Since you play a heck of a lot of Dead Cells, pretty much customary 100% to hit those chests no matter what, right? It is for me, anyway. Sorry, I just wanted to tease him for a second. Toss. Because that's one of my golden rules. If I see that chest, I'm hitting it no matter what. You take all cursed chests. More damage is always the way to go. Can't rely on getting better weapons. Exactly. Well, I don't know if you've noticed by the, my bottom left bar, I tend to play very lopsided. Mainly because I like glass cannon gameplay. And one day I'll actually start to get myself into playing stuff like, the tactics weapons and things. Oh, hey, we can already be done. Or, ready to move on to level 2. So, I've cleared the cursed chest for this floor already. Nice. And since we're not playing with any boss cells on, I don't have to worry about opening a door and finding another one. Tumalo says, there's no point of doing anything else than glass cannon in your opinion, at least on the higher difficulties. Your view, obviously, not the end-all, be-all option. Oh, yeah. That'd be horrible, just like, no, the way that I play video games is the absolute. No one else can play in other ways than me. What's that? You like Electric Whip? How fucking dare you? Just like, no. Like what you want, Ming. Meh. I don't know. I feel like there's one constant for the entire time that I've been playing Dead Cells, and that seems to be, like, survival items have just never been that good to me. Just like, I really don't care. Ooh, I get, just the survival stat in general. It's like, oh, I get a whole bunch of extra health. I can see where the appeal would be. And if you had a specific build that you wanted to work with there, alright, but... Carpet bomb! Okay, what are we doing? You tend to go all tactics, and a few particular bows are what you search, but you've been running brutality runs more, since they tend to have a bit more DPS output. Whoa. Again, I tend to like games where you can play an XL... Like, DPS is kind of where I tend to stray when it comes to a lot of these things. Like, a lot of damage per second, and a crap load of enemies to squish. I seem to remember a really long time ago, again, my buddies were really desperately trying to get me into playing Risk of Rain, and I feel like if I gave that game a little bit more time and a little bit more care and attention, I might be able to get into it, but I just didn't care. I couldn't tell you why. It's not that it was like a bad game or anything, it was just... Risk of Rain 2 is dope, though. That is what I heard, and also it seems like a very different, a very big change to form, too. I'm thinking about grabbing it, but it's currently in alpha, and there's something about Risk of Rain 2 that I look at and I go, maybe hold off for now. I'm definitely thinking about it. Hello. Like, when I originally saw the announcement for Risk of Rain 2, I was like, wait, this is Risk of Rain? How? Why? It's 3D. It's so different. And also being published by Gearbox Software. I was like, really? That's different. Now, remind me, okay, Risk of Rain 2, that was mostly an independent game for a very long time, correct? Was it one of those Kickstarter games, is what I want to know. Good night. But like I said, I feel like I have a little bit more faith into getting into Risk of Rain 2. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's just the conversion from 2D to 3D. Couldn't tell you. Okay. You're not sure. You don't know if Risk of Rain 2 was a thing before it came out on Steam. I seem to remember, like, I saw some news reports about Risk of Rain 2. It's like, hey, they're working on the sequel. Like, have? I think I want to head to the clock tower. Again, I love the visual aesthetic of the clock tower. Fire. I gotta get better. Gotta stop getting hit by all the things. And that's another thing. I try to make it a habit to just not leave any doors alive. And I have a running theory in my head that, like, a door, like, destroyed my family or something. And so now I'm just running around destroying them all in here. They dishonored my mother. They almost die. Also, for the longest time, I thought that was like a harder level boss or like a harder level difficulty thing. Ow. Apparently not. No, it was just like a new thing they added when they released the DLC. I didn't know. Oh shoot. Focus. Okay. Well, at least I'm slowing them down. So I don't get immediately mulched. You know, though, that's one thing that's scary. I have all of the VODs for what I've done for this game on YouTube. So I could go back and I can look at just how terrible I was originally. I don't wanna. Any reason I am not checking for new weapons? Good question. Okay, so checking for new weapons. Are you talking like new blueprints and stuff? And if that's what you're talking about, at the shop. Are you talking? Hold on a second. Which shop where? Funny enough, you might be talking about something that I just don't have a single clue about. Are you talking about this guy? I mean, mostly because I'm pretty much satisfied in what I got right now on me. Like, I'm cool with the whip at the moment. It's plenty powerful at the moment. And I'm not leading myself into a situation where I'm getting a lot of damage taken off of me. Anyway, okay, got 10 enemies to kill. It don't cost anything to check for an upgrade. That's very true, I suppose. I guess for the sake of speed and leniency, I just, like, move forward without a care in the world. I suppose I could get a ranged weapon. So let's check. I'm not a very big fan of the Hakuto bow. Not really. And I don't really want to re-roll it, so... Ugh. But no, you're right. I probably should be checking that. Because, hey, you never know. There might be something on special that I really badly want to get. You know, an S-level item that I probably shouldn't pass up on. Oh, shoot! I forgot I had curse on. Well, rip. Damn it. Came out of nowhere. You mean directly right in front of my face? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was unavoidable. Also, there's a ton of items that I still not have collected. I kind of chalk that up to the fact that I have been playing as such a specific moveset that I think just some things just haven't had a chance of unlocking. So, you know, I get this strange suspicion that your collection of things is probably a lot more full. That, and I've been spending a heck of a lot of my my points on just upgrades to the weapons themselves so that I could bring them up to, like, plus and, like, S. I really should try and, like, pick up some more weapons from the shop. Like, you know, just after I'm done, like, spend my cells on some things in the shop. Why not? Okay, well, that being said, I've been streaming for a little while here, and I didn't really feel like having too much of a long-haul stream, so I think I'm pretty much going to call it for today. But this has been interesting. Give me a second. Let me check something. Because I feel like my Streamlabs... funny enough, I think Streamlabs might be having some kind of a problem. Perhaps. And Mariokumon popped into the chat not too long ago, and they were just like, hey, Streamlabs is down. Like, Streamlabs is what? It's like, I'm running. And that's not how Streamlabs works either. It's just OBS, which is its own independent client. I don't need someone else's server. As long as Twitch doesn't explode. In which case, well, nobody would be on. Twitch was tweeting about some problems, though. Oh, okay. No, for the most part, everything has been fine. And, yeah, my output seems okay. Like, I'm not having any weird breaks in the output. So, no, I think we're good. Though, again, I think I got some notifications for... Oh, no, I didn't get notifications for things. Okay, never mind. I just checked my phone. I'm like, they usually show up here, too. Nope, nothing. Never mind, then. I guess everything is right as rain, and I can move on. Yeah. I'm going to do my regular outro stuff now. Which is always convoluted and so just covered in holes. Anyway, thanks for coming out to the stream, everybody who jumped in, who left some chat stuff, who memed in the chat, who made jokes. At my expense or otherwise. I appreciate it very much. If you want to take a look at this VOD anytime after it's done, I tend to upload them up to the YouTube channel, specifically that stream YouTube. Anytime after the stream is done, I don't know, at least like 24 hours afterwards. I don't know, there's a crap load of VODs that I still need to upload. I'm doing it on a daily basis. Get off my back. I don't have all the time in the world to stream. And also upload too. I have adult things to do, and it sucks. Anyways, again, if you want to see another stream of mine, it's, I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Next up, the next one's going to be Wednesday, and I don't really know what I'm planning on doing for Wednesday. I might do that thing I was planning on doing today that was on the Nintendo Switch, but we'll see. It depends on how much time I have on my hands. And there's also another game I have not touched in a very long time that I really should. Not going to say which one, but I really should. There's that. I think that's pretty much everything I should talk about. And also, Saturdays tend to be Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney stuff all the time. Until I run out of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney stuff. And then it's going to become Danganronpa. Or Professor Layton. I don't know which one. I'll figure that out when I cross that road. Okay. Like I said, I'm off. I need to go make myself a delicious burg. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.